Welcome to
Going
this.
on here?
Welcome to the second final four match as we have a little interruption. But before we begin, it's a little bit of out of character here. We do apologize for the last couple days. Obviously, we were supposed to have this match on Saturday, and we had a player have an issue with something unexpected. And then Sunday, unfortunately, I took the brunt of lack of internet, so we are here on Monday. We do apologize to any inconvenience, and we look forward to making up for tonight. Anyway, let's get to the broadcast. Varigold moved on after a classic 5-4 on Friday night. So that left two remaining. And who are those two? It's the War of Words, the War of Culture, the Trash Talk Kings. Yepez was arguably the most shocking guy here. 9 points, took some impressive wins off of Aria and Gman. Things were looking really up for him. Not only did he get the Sandfer win, at this point he's thinking, what else could possibly go wrong? He was in a great position. He won some great games this season in his tournament run to beat Sandfer all the way back in Tournament 4, and now he's going to have to rekindle that magic as power plays are back. The college-themed champion is ready. He's aced all the exams all year, but this is the biggest exam of the year. Can he ace it here? For TJ Smith, it's all about just surviving. The Super League group stage was not his cup of tea. In fact, he had the least amount of points of anyone entering the Final Four, just 5. But in typical TJ Smith two-time fashion, he found a way. Now he's the only guy looking to become a 3-time champion. For TJ Smith, there was no question he would get his way. He knows that he's going to be the underdog seed-wise, but he sure as heck ain't underdog in terms of stamina and legacy. There's nothing better than a Final Four match where power plays on the line and your buddies are all watching. There's nothing like a Super League Final Four where the pressure's on and you know every card matters. This is number 2 Yepez versus number 3 TJ Smith. Hello everybody and welcome to the Final Four match of Super League 2023. It's been, like I said, a little bit of a subdued audience. We do apologize, but we still have Sean Art as ref. I believe Nam and Yoshi, I believe, are just going to stay muted. And joining us, as always, will be the players. So I'm not sure who's actually unmuted or not. But we'll go to Art first. Art, are you unmuted?
Yeah.
All right. Our big question, obviously, this game's been delayed like a sailor. It's been pushed off for a couple days. First off, how do you think that affects the players? And then the second question, do you think TJ gets a second chance here like a cat, like a 9-life cat right here, knowing that he scraped in here and Yepez was the points leader for much of the group stage? And now for Yepez, he's coming into probably his interesting format where he's not the best with power play, but has been really consistent. What's your expectations for this game, and how do you think the delay affects both players mentally?
I think, first off, the delay, it affects them in the sense of they were prepared to go just a couple of days ago. And now, since it's been pushed back 2 days, their mindset's not there 100%. They were just ready for this game. But we're finally at the point where we're finally here. But for TJ, he's not the underdog here. He's known how to use the power plays to his advantage. And even though there's only one on the board, he can use that one at any point for the right move. But then on Yepez, things can be interesting on this, not just with power play, but how can he go against the play style that TJ has.
Thank you, Art, for those thoughts. Yoshi, any thoughts on this game? Obviously, I would ask you more in-depth questions, but you are muted. No, I don't know if you have anything, but if you do, please let us know your thoughts. Let's go now to our players. We'll start with Yepez is muted. I'm going to assume he's going to be texting tonight. Yepez, you're in a situation where, yes, you're the number 2 seed. Yes, you've had some up and downs all in the regular season with the power play format. But this is TJ Smith. What's the indication tonight? What's the feeling knowing that, hey, you got a couple delayed days, you have some more time to study, think about it, and now start to attack? Just give us your overall synopsis in the game chat, I guess, since you can only text. TJ Smith, you've been in this position You're the only guy here that has not lost the Final Four. That was in one, other than Varigold. Actually, Varigold, I don't think, has lost the Final Four. He's never lost, period, when turned up. But for you, you've been the only guy that hasn't lost the Final Four in multiple trips. You know what this format's like. It's a best of 9. You're in your element. You scrape by the group stage, but that's all you got to do sometimes. What are you looking at here as the biggest challenge going against Yepez, who loves the light switch?
I mean, first off, just gotta say, get the elephant in the room out real early. This should have been done 2 days ago. We should have been already been talking about me and Varigold, the finale match, because we all know what's gonna happen. The only thing that people kind of hold to Yepez's record coming into the night is the fact that he took me to 7 back in tournament 3, but I was toying with him. I was toying with him that whole game, and he still lost. Imagine what he's going to have to deal with. Not in the round of 32, not round 1. The final 4. My element. Fully turned up. All business, no games. Done for. It's over. Respect to him for getting this far. He's proven a lot of people wrong so far in Super League, but he's up against a different animal. He hasn't faced anybody the caliber of me just yet, and I'm about ready to prove why I'm about ready to become 3-time. Again, 3-time. Sounds so nice, you gotta say it thrice. 3-time tournament champion, and soon to be your first ever Super League champion. And I'm banking on it. I called my shot back in Tournament 5, won the whole damn thing. I'm calling my shot tonight. Undefeated in the Final 4. We going all the way, baby. Varigold, I'll see you there. Yepez, get ready for the toughest battle of your entire life.
It's going to be a fight. Their last match was Yepez's debut, but in that match already showed up. But now there's a true test for you. There's flaws in this game. TJ is very likely to find them quickly. Miz have to switch things up if he wants to have a chance. I think TJ knows what he's doing. He can cruise if all goes his way, but we'll see. Yepez says he's got nothing to lose, nothing to gain, basically, in a way. Going for broke. Can't really say anything more than that. He's just going for broke. Kind of feel like he's playing with house money tonight. Understandable. All right, as I said, we do apologize. This should have happened 2 days ago. We know we're not getting the audience like we're supposed to, but you know what? We're here. We're ready to make it happen. This is the final match before the finale. The winner plays Varigold. Loser, we won't have a third place game stream. If we do have one, maybe we'll tell you the result in March. But for the most part, this is it. This is the last match before the finale. That counts. And without further ado, it'll be Sean Art tonight with the ref, and it'll just be me and Art rotating the calls. I'll take all the game 1 through 9 as in the odd numbers. Art will take all the even numbers. Art, without further ado, please give Mr. Yepez his call.
Yepez, just say it. Just say it.
What?
Excuse me?
Art gets tricked out. He got tricked. 6 cards says,
Ooh, I like this.
TJ Smith likes it. Yepez going with something different. Art's probably wondering what the hell's going on here, but that's how we do it. Yepez joins up. TJ joins up. We're about to get game 1 started. This is the final 4. Here we go, and it's a quick red skip off the start. Art, you're already shocked, man.
Yeah, because usually with this guy, he would start off with a 15-card start.
Yeah, this is a little shocking. I'm not sure what to think right now. We'll see how Yepez plays it with 6 cards, 9 cards less. As a reminder, 1 power play, but power play is not active on the first turn, and when you call Uno, as always, it's not active. So no power play is needed, as it's only game 1. Don't expect one early.
But
Yepez,
you gotta
yes, go for it.
I'm going to say this. You got to expect that once we get into those later games, the power play usage could be there.
TJ Smith running early with a draw. Here comes Yepez looking to get down at 3. And there's that famous light switch. Can TJ cope with it? Yes. Yepez looking for dos. Famous light switch from Yepez. TJ not wasting time. This is for Uno. No.
No.
Can TJ run with his green? Yes, he can, but he light switches over to yellow. Is that what Yepez needed to get back to 2? One down this time. TJ looking for the finish. This is it. No, it's check, though. That's check, though. In check. Does Yepez have anything? Nope, that's game. 1-0 TJ Smith in 1 minute. And there really is nothing to say about that game. That was just TJ being clinical. TJ, I got nothing to comment, man. 6-card start. You've been known to do well in 6-card starts. 1 light switch. Kind of never really fell for it. Didn't really play into it. You used it to your advantage, and that was game. I don't got much to say.
Yeah, no, he just played into my my usual card start of 6. In fact, I think I've only lost 1 6-card start, and that was because my opponent got a god tier hand. I figured he'd run out of yellows. Knew as soon as I switched it out of green, I'd be all right. Pretty much just stuck on doing 1 color at a time. That first one because of the lower start, and it all worked out. Had the wild and 1 skip off the start. Figured I'd use number efficiency with the 5s. A pretty simple game off the start. Wasn't going to be anything flashy. Didn't need to do too much. Just stay composed. Keep it to my own strategy, not go into his light switch strategy, which backfired for him in the end, and it all worked out. 1 up.
Yeah. I don't really have much to say. That was well executed by you. For Yepez, I don't know. The only thing I would say is why 6 cards off the start is something you haven't done much. I believe I'll see. I think you've done a couple 5 cards just for the hell of it. Maybe like 1 6-card in the regular season. Element of surprise there. I don't have any questions for anybody else. I really don't got any. You don't got anything to add. I mean, it was a pretty simple game. TJ just played the pace, and
yep,
that was it.
That's point blank. There's nothing else to add on for me.
Yoshi ain't. There's nothing really. Wow, this is interesting start to this match. We'll move on to game 2, just like that. We'll go to Yepez and Art for the call. Art will get both.
Yepez, how many?
All right. Well, as Art will get both calls here, the ref call and the actual call.
Oh. Yeah.
That is no, that would be game 3. Because we only did we only did 9, so game 3 would be the 1015. This is 1014.
I bet he's gonna change his mind now.
Yeah. That'd be said. Okay, so we know what's coming the next 2. That's fine. It's good card start variety. I don't mind it. Already got the call.
Yeah, 14 cards. I don't think Yepez really goes after 14 cards. As Yepez is in, TJ is in. Here we go for game number 2, and it starts with a blue 5.
TJ Smith now on the prowl, as R will get the first card start.
Yep, here we go. What can Yepez do here with a blue 5? He's thinking what can work right now.
Really?
And he draws back. And
Nothing.
TJ...
What?
Oh, boy.
TJ Smith having his way right now. He's already into the 11 cards right here if he plays one more.
Oh, boy, this is bad.
TJ's going to start with the light switch. That should free Yepez up.
Jailbreak. That should be jailbreak. He wouldn't.
Yepez typing here. See what he's got. This is an interesting start. Yepez really doesn't like when people light switch controlled like this. It's a new element he has to understand. Here comes TJ. Now he's starting to do it a little bit. You can see it.
Now he's playing the light switch strategy.
It's early in the game, though. Yepez should have every color except blue, potentially. Was it a Varigold strat? We don't know. Drawing back is good, but it's only good to an extent. Here comes TJ Smith.
Well, he didn't draw that far back.
Here comes Yepez now looking for a double to get back. He goes back to blue. Well, this would be interesting. Blue is not. It's going to come down. Depends on what he plays the next card here. He didn't start with blue. Could be a little end of round play. We'll find out. Just a quick one. Simple one.
Triple play.
TJ right back to yellow, trying to expose him, though, and he's already down to 8 cards.
Number efficiency.
Number efficiency for sure. Right now, Yepez is just seeing if he can hang with the yellows, playing it cool early. Goes back to blue right off the bat. TJ, let's see if he's got any answer to that. No.
Nope.
This would be an interesting style. Build up the blues. Try to. It's a good strategy. Don't get me wrong. The question is, how good's your number efficiency? I definitely see the vision there. Trying to build up the blues, run the score down. But the question is number efficiency, and that's the problem. That's the problem with that sometimes, because you think you can build up the blues, number efficiency is right there to save the day. Does Yepez have a little ace in the hole? No, because the green, it's going to, oh boy, free up everyone.
Everybody's freed up.
Every color now used. Clint green finally comes into play. Let's see if Yepez got anything.
It's 3 out of the 4 colors that have been played. There's still one more that hasn't yet. Thinking both of these guys.
There's a big play from Yepez, though. Back to blue. Can TJ do anything with that?
Never mind. All the colors have been played. So
TJ lurking just draws. Yepez looking to get back now to 9. Starting to run. He used to stay on this blue. Maybe get some weakness out of TJ. He's got to be careful with the number selection. 6 was the call. Does TJ respect that?
Is it a drawback?
Oh,
no.
White to red.
All right.
TJ's still stuck at 7. Is hard. You can keep going.
Yeah. Now that means 2 outs have been played, but now red. Both guys should at least have some red.
Now you would think TJ for sure has the red. We'll see what Yepez got. Yepez loading up here, taking his time.
Trying to figure out what works, what doesn't.
It's usually what Yepez does, kind of loads up, takes his time, 0 sugar. TJ's going to fire it in, though, as always.
Red 8.
Yepez looking to see what he can do here. He's not one to sit still, so maybe a light switch could be coming. Or he's going to try to play some number centralization. There it is, centralized numbers. TJ goes low. Yepez stayed with the 8-7 combo. TJ says, not so fast. I'll match that with your 0-1 combo off your last 4 plays. Last 4 trends could be interesting to see. Quad plays in a way. Here comes Yepez looking for a double.
It might be a
triple play. It is. Triple. Here we go. Is it going to be a switch or does he keep it red? Looking for a quad potentially if it's a switch. He does got the switch for the quad play. It is.
Quad.
TJ's got nothing. This is looking good for Yepez now.
That would give Yepez the lead, I believe, right now.
Does TJ gets... There it is again. I was just about to say. The number efficiency for TJ Smith tonight has been on point. Yepez has had some good stuff early, but it's not been enough to counter TJ's number efficiency off those early draws. Can Yepez get it, though, with a +4 combo for the win? That's it. Called it off the top. We're tied 1-1. Yepez gets one back. We're tied. Let's go to Yepez there. Yepez, interesting start. Got to go off that draw combo. You really just started to milk the blues. TJ had every answer with the yellow, but you kind of bait switched him into that green to where you just went back to blue. You iced him, and you flushed his red wild. Was that draw strategy something new, a little bit of element of surprise for TJ? Did you expect that coming in, knowing Yepez was going to try something different off the draw, and it was just a case of he really outplayed you, not light switching, and letting you make the first light switch move?
No, I figured he had a +4 to finish it. I could have finished it next turn. I got stuck on the 2-color strategy and almost made it work. I would have won next turn. I had a yellow +2, 2 reverses, skip, and a 4. but he was down to 2 at that point, and I figured he would have saved something up for the finish, and I was correct. I started off with 2 power cards, the yellow +2 and the yellow reverse. My drawbacks, I kept them kind of simple to where I wasn't doing 5 in a row. I'd play 2 cards, drawback, play 2 cards, drawback, play 1, drawback 1 more time, and then hope that I'd have some sort of run. I could have switched to yellow and tried to roll back to the red since he didn't have anything, but he had the number efficiency. And that's probably the only mistake I could have made, but then again, I wouldn't have had a big run to the finish like I would have had in yellow, so that's why I opted to go yellow. He did a good job. He spread out his ammo well. That 4-bagger was a pretty big thing that I figured was going to get him closer to the win. Obviously, he was going to keep that +4 for later. I didn't want to waste a power play since it's still early, and I'd still have 3 more games to go with it. So, no panic. All good. Just tried to do what I could out of what I got. Got far down to 5 to go. Could have played the next turn if I had gotten lucky. Not too bad. We'll work on it.
We'll work on it, says TJ. Yoshi's already typing, so I guess he's just going to have his thought. I think that's what we're just going to have to do from now on with text players. Just ask for thoughts. So we'll go to Artie, can talk. Artie, it's interesting. You see Yepez saying basically he's just going to try different things, kind of use the old trial and error. It's been around since humankind was born, from the old cavemen to the modern day AI world. Try things, see if it sticks. If it sticks, you keep with it. You don't, you don't. Do you think him trying things, experimenting is a good ploy early? And more importantly, that drawback strategy, was that a little AKA Varigold in there, thinking, hey, you know what? Maybe he didn't have some of those cards. He's never going to admit it, but maybe he got a +4 off those early draws and started to build his hand around it.
Maybe that's one of those things, and I guess with those trial and error sort of stuff, that can be something that he can try here because it's very early into this. It's a best of 9, so there wasn't any other way that Yepez could wait until the last few games just to do something like that. It's good to do it here in these first 2 games. See what works, see what doesn't.
All right. I think that's pretty much all we got, because Yoshi just said the same thing. It was just good stuff from Yepez, and yeah, kind of controlled the pace both well, and nothing really to add for me. It was just a very well designed game. Both got one on their kind of signature starts, but with game 3, it's kind of already been spoiled. We'll go to Art for it, and I'll take the game 3 call. Yeah,
I
here we
think
go.
we know what's.
Well, I don't mind this because he's mixed it up tonight, so this isn't a bad full send. This is last one. It's okay.
True.
I'll give him credit. He hasn't stuck with 15 all night. He tried the 6, even though it didn't work. Tried Dabby Sen. Now he's going for the 15. Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah, but is anybody going to put it in? Yeah, well.
Just put it in, buddy. You're ready.
Yeah.
We're good. I'll take it. Like I said, Nom's muted, so we don't have the audience like we were supposed to have, but we can still make it work and have fun. Here goes Yepez for that 15-game start, looking to get up to a 2-1 and make sure he wins that homestand early. TJ looking to steal 1 on the road here and get back to home with 3 to go. Early start from Yepez is a green 5. Game 3 underway. Expect Yepez just to, feel those cards out, not take too much of a pan job, understand where his cards can be built around maybe something similar, and I don't know, maybe see a famous light switch off the start. That's kind of what usually you look into a Yepez game plan. Let's see if he does any of those things. Yepez really taking his time here.
Yeah, he really is. He's now putting in his first move.
Green 7. TJ not going to waste time with some number efficiency off the 5. Now Yepez taking his time here. Could be a strategy to play a little bit of pace management. We'll see. It's been done before. It's not unusual. Both guys now just run with the green. There it is, famous from Yepez. Can TJ run with the famous? He does, with some more number efficiency. There goes Yepez with his famous, though, again. Now he's trying to confuse TJ a little bit.
Right now working.
TJ's not playing into it, though. He's just staying composed right here on the yellow. Yepez has the lead with possession there early. Yellow 3 from Yepez. TJ not going to waste time. He sees Yepez is trying to slow the pace. Starting to rip up at the top a little bit and switch it over to that clean green. TJ already not wasting time typing out his next moves. Yepez looks for something here. Early draw from Yepez. That's huge for TJ. Yes, Art.
Yeah, draw there. That was a good move there by TJ to stop the Yepez from keep making moves there.
Yes. Very good. No, it's one of those situations where you just understand the opponent might have a color weakness and take a gamble right there because green hadn't been played for a minute. Just take a chance. No chances here from Yepez, though. Closes out with a red +4. Haven't really talked about ammo control all day because we really haven't seen much ammo. So there's our first ammo control move. TJ's going to have some extra. Yepez looking for 8 or 7. Just a quick 1 to 8. 4 possession, but TJ can easily close that gap in a second with the light switch.
Yep, there's that light switch.
Pez draw.
And it worked.
Pez now off to that blue. Number efficiency consistent, but TJ should have an answer. He does, right back to that quick green.
Triple play.
Triple play, it's going to definitely close the gap and give TJ some momentum, and he actually takes the lead off that play. The question is Yepez tie it? Yepez now starting to sense a little bit of danger with that green. Does he have the number efficiency, or does he rip some top off of more ammo? No, TJ looking to run to get to 6. No, goes back. We're going to go into a stalemate. No blinking just yet. We'll see if someone winks.
Yeah, that's the first thing we got to figure out. Who blinks first?
If just a stalemate, it's not really a double ice, just classic both players range right, very well scouted out. Still just drawing back, building that Lego tower, as I've always said. There's a little wink. This is for TJ Smith now. His first wink of the game, and I think the whole series. We haven't seen much winks and blinks yet. It's been a very calm series so far. Expecting fireworks to pop off soon, though. Pez taking his time for sure here. Really taking his time, thinking about this one. It's Drew. Can TJ run off with some number efficiency? No, just drawing back.
Both guys are playing very well right now.
Never mind. There's your blink.
Yeah, there's that blink.
Full blink. Yepez, can he dial in with the blink?
I think Yepez will.
Yeah, but not so fast. He doesn't. He actually switches it with a light switch of his own. Not a full blink, just kind of a half sideways blink. TJ says 1-2 combo, my favorite. Left, right hook. Right, left hook. However you slice and dice it. 7 says heaven. Let's see if Yepez can go back on the 7 train with some number efficiency. Back to that blue like I was thinking. TJ Smith now, does he have some extra in reserve? Touchdown, possession up. He's going to have to draw back to just a regular touchdown without the extra point. Yepez looking to close it to 5. Pez, though, question mark for him really is going to be, with everything in this game so far, it's been about colors and numbers. Can he play the correct numbers? That's been his biggest issue all night. So far, he's executing it well. Seems like this is a game that we've seen before, earlier in group stage games in the regular season, where it's just a lack of playing numbers. correctly. It's a really Peter type-esque game here, Art. You don't really see that. Peter's one of the best at it. We're kind of seeing that tonight.
Yeah, and this is only game 3 right now, and it's turning out to be a really good one.
Well, TJ goes back into that blue with a little bit of a half-wink special.
Yeah, that was definitely off the draw.
Yepez would surely be disciplined here. Yep. Question is this the right number? Nope. Now TJ can run with it a little bit.
But could Yepez also run?
At this point, you'd have to think yes. There it is. TJ doubles up that 2. TJ up by 5 possessions potentially if Yepez draws. If not, there'll still be 4 possessions. Can Yepez make a nice run right here to close in the gap? Yellow's been an interesting color. Both players have favored it in game 1 and 2 early, but it's been neutral overall. Let's see if Yepez has anything special cooked up with some more centralized numbers, or does he try to just play it cool here for a second and not do the light switch and make it? Never mind. Typical Yepez quota back to the red.
Yeah.
But TJ's got an answer for it like he always does. And that might be a finisher, son.
Oh, it might.
Power play. TJ's got to draw.
Power play.
Well, TJ has to draw here because it was the 1 second clause. Just in case, I'll put that. Pez plays.
So Yepez uses his...
That's interesting from Yepez. He's out of power plays just like that. TJ must be loving this right now. Just to check the timeline, the 1 second clause is active. So, yeah, TJ got that in as soon as Yepez said it 1 second after. So it's good. It was fair play from TJ. But
Discord's messages are a little delayed.
Yeah,
I draw next turn.
Gonna have to, yeah. No matter what, you got it in before, so he has to draw next. No matter what, he has to draw.
Yeah.
The question is, did you have something special cooked up, and was it a wasted power play? Let's see.
Well, TJ's got to draw here.
Well, first we need to see what Yepez does. He might have something special.
Well, he can't. Yepez can't play yet. Oh wait, never mind.
Yes, he
can. My
bad.
I'm sorry. I that.
He can play. He can play. Just give him a second. Here we go. Trying to get him off that yellow. I think that was the move. The question is, oh boy, that's questionable to say the least on why we needed the power play then. But Yepez is looking to run here.
Yeah,
Does Yepez do a reverse finisher here? Never know. He might have a reverse finisher for the win. That would be something. No, it doesn't. TJ draws. That's it for Yepez. Yeah. His power plays are done. TJ's got 1. We know he will save that.
TJ knows when to use those power plays.
TJ gets in the Uno, but the question is, can Yepez avoid the number, really? Yepez goes for the green wild +4. Can he change the game and flip it? Now TJ's back to 5. Yepez looking for the win. He's got it. No way he does it. He would probably lose his mind here. Yep, there we go. Yepez gets 1, steals 1 with the power play, though, is out. Yepez, I mean, yeah, P up really nice there. Interesting move there. Did you sense that you had to do the power play because you felt TJ was getting a run and you thought it was game? Or was it just a sense of, you know what, I got to stay up on my home stand? TJ, I don't even know if you can complain about that loss. It's one of the weird power play calls that you got to adjust to, but you at least keep it. Well, I think I saw the vision. You were really just trying to stay color neutral the entire game, and then you found the run with the double reds into the blue skip, and then you had to check on the yellow wild, but then you pull out a power play. Can you really be upset with that? Because now you flushed his power play, which is huge. Because it's clear to me that he had a chance to stop you, even without the PP.
You know what's fun? Well, I'll say first, that might be the dumbest use of a power play I've ever seen. But the funny thing is, I fooled him. I had red to finish. That red 8 was my last card, and I was thinking he was going to use a wild instead. He did the 6-bagger in red after using the power play to give me my color. Like, what? That's so dumb, bro. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't get that at all. But you know what? If you want to go your last 3 games without one, that's fine. You do you. I'm not too worried about it at all.
I don't think he would have won because he just admitted he didn't have yellow.
Yeah,
I fooled you when I figured you were gonna switch. So yeah, but I used the wild yellow for Uno because I knew you were gonna switch, and I was just banking on you switching to red, and you did.
Oh, okay. You were going to switch to red anyways.
But now that means Yepez, you got no more power plays.
That's interesting, Art. You know, it's going to be a case of protect the home lead. We have seen power plays in the regular season being used early with 2. Usually in this situation, in a regular finale, it's 2 or 3 in the case of the whole season. But with 1, it changes the complexion because you've really only got 1 safety valve. It's gone. Can Yepez? I think he can still win this series, but he's going to almost have to take 2 out of the next 3 on the road for sure.
There's no doubt about it because now with Yepez having no more power plays, this gets the somewhat of advantage to TJ in a sense.
He says he just couldn't waste it, had to get it done with the power play. Interesting. TJ will now keep note of that for sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
Keep in mind, in the presser, he admitted he wasn't good with power plays, and he used it in game 3. So definitely question his decision.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
All right.
Well, Yoshi said basically he thinks it's an early play, but Yepez has to keep out playing TJ. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. So far from a neutral perspective, it's been very weird. The first game had really perfect play from TJ with the 6 cards. Second game, Yepez came back on it and did well with the Dabby Sen. This one really had a lot of flow and then had no flow at the end. It's been kind of a wishy-washy series. Let's see if that changes with TJ's homestand, though, as we get to game 4 for sure. Art, you got the call.
TJ, how many?
I'm gonna go with 11.
11.
11 to the staircase of heaven. We'll find out from TJ Smith. Art gets game 4, call 2. Is that
Yepez out of.
Yepez, you got to quit, man.
He
did.
Okay.
TJ's in. Yepez is in. Here we go for game number 4. And yellow reverse.
Another action card start. We saw that earlier. Let's see, action card starts have been very hit or miss, but we'll give it to Art here.
Yellow 6 will be played by TJ. Now Yepez is proud. Oh, he draws.
TJ running. Wow, this could be a situation where it's just going to be mirror on the wall for a second. Mirror on the wall. Look left and right because I see you might fall. We'll find out.
I love still having a power play.
TJ with a little mind game with the mock. Oh, there's a light switch. Yepez special. TJ, Mike's not muted. That means he's feeling confident right now. You can see it. Even down 2-1, TJ Smith knows how to close those gaps and overtake
Yepez is going to wish. He's going to wish he could power play me off this finish.
TJ looking for it right here. Oh.
He's going to wish.
TJ is not.
I'm not telling him when it's ending, but it's ending.
Oh, boy. It looks like we might be going tied
This is what we expected off the top of the show. Trash talk, culture war. You know, this is one of those games where you gotta have some thick skin, and you gotta understand that thick skin is thicker than snake skin. That's how it is in this world here, Uno MRE. Yepez draws early with that red. Interesting that he switched over. Does TJ got anything? Yeah, he goes into that green. Trying to use that light switch to when he can accordingly do it. In accordance with. Does Yepez have any green? He's not wasting time. Goes for that +4. Really high score on that +4. Interesting.
I think right now for
+4 early. The question is for Yepez, can you run with it some more? Nope. Zero sugar. TJ going to play effective right here. 1-2 punch.
No lead for you.
TJ with some more mind games. So far, this series has run almost 20 minutes if we finish this game in 2 more minutes. It's been an interesting series, averaging about 5 minutes as Yepez draws on the yellow, just like that. TJ back to that green. Very interesting he drew on the yellow after playing a yellow +4. This is something interesting from Yepez. He's trying to burn some colors early and almost want to get down to a 2 or 3 color strat, which is interesting. Does he have an end around in play? Well, now we go into that famous Thomas Yepez Edison light switch, as I famously call it. Here comes TJ Smith, double play, bam, 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 1-2 left, right hook. Here comes Yepez though, looking to say, you know what? Oh, there's just a table check. TJ up by a touchdown right now, no extra point, hold the Mayo. Let's see if Yepez has got anything on the floor right here. Does he break out a dance move with another light switch, or does he play it cool? Yepez loading up here. Taking his time, looking for some ammo. Now plays it cool for once. TJ Smith. Into that wild with the green.
Yeah, back over the green.
Green 1. Green 1. Anything you can do, I can do better. Yes, sir. TJ now. Oh, back into the blue. Does TJ got an extra window to combat it like Peter Ronjak? Does he have a gangster slick finish
You want to
move?
power play me? You want to power play me? Huh?
Oh,
yeah, that's right. That's right. You don't have it. You don't have it. Nope.
Damn! TJ Smith with the statement win and talks a little trash in typical TJ Smith two-time fashion. TJ, that was well executed, man. More importantly, forget the gameplay. And I always say Uno is temporary. It's all in the mind. How'd you use mind plays there to force Yepez into some of those +4s and +2s early?
Well, he did it the last game, too, with the 1+4. So I knew he'd try and use one early. Figured he might have gotten a second one off the draw. If not, that yellow switch just screwed him. And that's the point where I was like, yeah, it's over. What is he doing? You switch it to yellow and you immediately run out of yellow. And you give me 2 extra cards of ammo because I drew one of those reverses there and I got an extra wild off of it. So I was just like, yeah, it's probably over from here. I knew it was going to be a winning game from the hand I was drawn and just rolled with it. Went in 2-2 and we're all good.
Yepez says he's only had numbers, a wild +4. That's Artem. It's looking like a little bit of is that card lock coming to play here?
No. That's just he was trying to figure out what he could have done there, but there was no card luck there. It's just you have to figure out what you can play, and sometimes it just doesn't work on the strategy.
And Yoshi probably going to snip that one out too. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. It isn't... But you said you had one, I thought. I'm lost, man.
Yeah, but it is not making any sense.
I don't know, man. Okay, we'll wait for Yoshi's thoughts as he's just typing them out. Interesting games so far where we've had rhythm, no rhythm, rhythm, no rhythm, no rhythm, mind game, no power play, rhythm, back to no power play. Oh, and TJ still has a power play, and we're tied 2-2. Interesting series so far, I will say. It's been interesting.
No, exactly. You're exactly right. But here's the thing now: since it's now tied, TJ can still hold on to that power play because he knows Yepez doesn't have another one. It is right now putting this in TJ's court, in a sense.
So with a wild +4, you can do more. 11 cards and 2 action cards is decent enough. Okay. So you had to get creative. What did Yoshi say? I'm sorry.
He didn't have much to comment. TJ is looking to be dominant in his homestand. If that continues, his win is basically set. Well, he needs to have 3 more wins because
TJ really has to have 2 more. We know TJ Smith is one of the best in the league. When we get to a situation where he needs 1 more win with power play still remains. So he's looking for 2. For Yepez, he's got to start thinking about getting these next 2 on the road in his eyes. We'll find out. We're going to start game 5. I'll take this one. Art, your call for TJ Smith. It's been an interesting series so far.
TJ, how many?
Let's go 1 up this time, or 1 down this time, rather. 10 cards.
10 cards, okay.
10 cards, says TJ Smith. The power of 10. TJ Smith probably interested in what Yepez will do here. He's been, in his eyes, a loose cannon all night. Let's see if Yepez can turn that loose cannon into energy to some stable bullets in the gun. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what?
I got a ping in another server. I thought it was Yepez, my bad.
No.
Okay, we're on a little start versus join debate. Okay, then.
Now I can go.
Now we've started up with a red one. All right, TJ, not wasting any time, red 3. See what Yepez can do here. Red 6 says Yepez. He doubles up. Crucial game 5 for both players, especially for Yepez with no power play. He needs to get this early. TJ into that light switch. All right, both going to play a little bit nice with the green. Playing it cool here. It's early, though. Yepez looking for something special right here. He's typing. TJ still starting to outsmart him with some quick moves like he always does. It's the typical TJ Smith style. Yepez looking to get down to 6, 7 cards if he does a double. If not, he stays composed. We'll find out. He's not wasting any time with those +4s, Ard. He's going for it.
That is interesting that he's doing that, but he forgot that.
He's got it. Relax.
Yes.
He says, relax, Ard. I got it, buddy. He's looking for a double play right here. He's got it with the blue 4. TJ, though, has been dangerous when you give him extra ammo. Yepez is saying, you know what, let's bet on a little RNG here. He doesn't get anything special off it. Yepez has the pace control. God, I think Yepez here would... You think he would do something special here and play it cool. And he's got some extra in the locker, but you never know with Yepez. He could be thinking of light switch at any moment. Taking his time here, TJ says, you know, let me check that table. Make sure he's still clear and day. Crystal clear, Claritin clear. Yepez looking for something. Does he have a deer? Let's find out. Yepez going to play a big move here. Now looks like a deer in the headlights.
He is still thinking.
I feel like I'm playing dark.
TJ makes a little sly comment as we have a parrot in the background. Here comes Yepez looking for a double play. Looking for the triple to get to 3.
Oh my God.
Art is not happy. But he gets away with it. Not even a double ice there. That was just interesting. It's an ice of himself. Pez ices himself. TJ, who knows? He could have been iced, but he could be strategy. We don't know. Red hasn't been played, so in a minute. It's off the starting card. Pez looking for possibly a reverse connector. And this is the question, Art. Does someone get a reverse connector and start running the table?
Yeah, that's one of those things you gotta think about
Now
here.
it's over. That's the connector's gone. Now it's going to be just a classic number.
Yeah.
7's lucky. Lucky 7s. Lucky Leos. We're not an AC. But can Yepez find another 7 on the magic well of the deck? It's got 7 cards looking for 6.
7-11.
Thank heaven. Always going for a +2. Looking to stack them. He stacks. Oh my
boy.
goodness. Power play,
Called
says
it.
TJ Smith. Yepez is going to draw. This is going to be a huge reset. There it is. 6 extra card. We're done. Power plays are
That's
gone.
it.
It's a straight up game. Here we go. Rest of the way.
That's why you play fast, kids.
TJ makes a comment to play quick. We'll find out. Yepez now looking to see what he can do with extra ammo. Plays it cool. Both playing it cool.
Okay.
Interesting. TJ Smith with a little swagger dance. As Yepez continues to play cool, one's up this time, along with TJ Smith. Interesting right now. You can see a lot of interesting mind games being played in this game. Definitely a contrast compared to the first game. As we go into that famous Edison light switch, TJ says, I'm not done with this so fast, I'll match you. Let's see if Yepez has got anything special off that yellow. Or does he go right back into another Thomas Edison light switch? Thomas Yepez Edison, do we hear it again? Or does he play it cool? Yepez loading up here. Taking his time. Really taking his time. Now plays it cool. Now let's see if TJ's got anything special here off this yellow. One up this time. Centralized numbers 867-309, as the song once said. Here comes Yepez loading up again, taking his time as always, looking for some pace management. TJ not happy with it, just wants to check the table. Probably thinks he's playing dark. Yepez lowers the score with the 1.
1G internet versus 10G internet.
Yeah.
More trash talk from TJ. Little odd number special right there, 1-3 combo. Both players running it cool. See what Yepez can do. Is it going to be the Yepez Edison light switch? Has he run out? No, he stays cool. TJ stays cool as well. Discipline from both players right now. Monkey special on the scoreboard. 7 minutes into this game. We're over 20. Can Yepez run this here to get the 5 and start to run? He goes into that wild. He uses it. TJ Smith now. Not wasting any time. Stays cool with it. Yepez looking for the Potential finish here to get to 2. Nope, plays cool. No setup just yet. Stays cool. Still a long way to go. TJ's going to stay conservative. Not anymore, though. He's going to go right into that +4. A couple +4s used already. Yepez now down 2. We're going to be down 1. TJ advantage with the blue. Let's see what Yepez can do right here. Back to that cherry red. TJ got anything special for it? No. Very well played from Diego Yepez right there. Good ice. This will be a good ice. Straight ice. Now Yepez runs with number efficiency from TJ Smith. Yep, figured it. Now he's going to have to understand what he's got in the blue. But does Yepez have some 9 magic of his own? Technically did there. Had some extra in the reserves in the blue. Now he draws. TJ can run with the blue. That's huge. Still, both guys. Now that's a true. Ran out of color, and you can potentially say our first double ice for real. Because that blue basically iced both of them. Came in mid-time for TJ. This is what TJ likes. Patience in terms of just card management. He's not the most patient player when it comes to pace. But card management, Nintai comes into play with the Japanese patience. And he continues to do. This is looking really good for Yepez right now, though, to think, hey, as he goes with the little half-wing special, I can hang with the best here in terms of just playing pace. TJ not wasting time, though, looking for that quad.
Triple.
It's a 1-2 this time. He gets the quad, like I was saying.
Yep.
Puts TJ Smith now in the driver's seat. No power plays to think of both players. The light switch to red. Cherry. TJ's got the answer. Yepez plays the double up special. TJ draws. Great move with the red. That's just a little bit of a scout from earlier in the game. Number efficiency was spot on this time. TJ going to go back to and test him again. You would think it'd be a draw here from Yepez. Now he plays in numbers. That gives TJ the number efficiency. It does. Wow. Now Yepez has a decision. Can he get back to that cherry red? Or has he got some special +2 magic or anything special on the hood? Yepez looking at... It's a draw from TJ. We've seen this before. What does Yepez got?
Or was that a trick?
Trick or treat, what will Yepez do? Green skip. Looking for a double. Into the yellow.
Looking for a triple.
This is interesting with the yellow play. Hasn't been seen in a minute. It's got to have a +2 combo. Yep, there it is. Oh, no.
Oh, goodness.
Art is not happy. Oh, Art's not happy. He's going to get away with it, but that's risky with that +2 hanger like that. He gets a plus... What? Did he get a
That's
+2
crazy,
off the...
bro.
Did he get a +2 off the draw to connect it? No, just 2. But that's crazy. What a crazy sequence right there. Yepez to Uno.
I don't get that.
I don't, but you know what? It's going to work here because I think Yepez is going to get to Uno. He might have a finisher here. You'd think it would connect here. It didn't have the yell earlier. It does. That's a connector. That's game. That's got to be game. It is. Yepez 3-2 with a crazy connect. Connect 4 out here from Yepez. Gets the lead. Let's go to Yepez. Crazy connect 4. Let's ask, did you get the +2 off the draw? And I'd have to say in this game, you let TJ run down. You gave him the 8. Wasn't fooled by the green Uno draw there. And you really had a good pace play, even which serves as pace management, and you let TJ run the pace a little bit. For TJ Smith, I don't know what else you could have did, man. Do you think it was just a case where he got it off the draw and you were just kind of hosed from there? You did everything right, it looks like.
Well, I want to start off by saying that anybody who's ever complained about card luck, I started off with all number cards and lasted 12 minutes, kept going back to the draw. So my issue was I didn't want to waste that 1 4-bagger too early. I wanted to save that to the end. But it got to the point where when I poked my nose out and he also did, I figured I might as well go for it and he'll light switch. Hit it. He switches to red, perfect, I get down to 2. He gives me an 8 number efficiency, I get down to green. And then I figured he'd have ammo, which he did. Unfortunately for me, I didn't get a good draw off of that. I only got 2 9s, both in green, which sucked. He left it open on the +2. I was hoping that off of that draw, I was going to get something, and I didn't again. And at that point, he had the connector, and there was nothing I could really do. I blasted as long as I could, salvaged something out of it, got down to Uno, but just wasn't meant to be off of that hand. It was just, I don't know.
Yepez says he wasted the best hand ever. I did everything wrong, and I won. Bart, I'm not sure what to think of this series. This series has been, it seems like mistakes galore from one player, and then TJ gets all the momentum, and then all of a sudden Yepez just zaps out of the blue. That's 2 times in a row where TJ's gotten to Uno and has lost the game, yet it seems like he's not doing anything wrong. This is insane.
Yeah, he's really not, and that's the confusing part here. Nobody knows what's going on here, but Yepez is doing something that is just not that well to explain, in a sense.
I can't explain it, because when you have, if you're saying you have the best hand ever, you somehow lose it most of the game, yet you win it, and you say TJ played better, and you still win. It's just a case of, man, the luck just on the side tonight. I can't believe it. That +2 off the draw, I'm not sure if that was true. He's not going to admit it, but if that was the case, craziest thing I would say.
And here's the thing. Now we're going into game 6 with an equal playing field, really. No power play. So what's about to happen here?
Well, we're going to find out, because Yoshi has nothing. Even if Yoshi was on the mic, I'm not sure what I could ask, because this has just been very confusing from a host perspective, from a comment perspective. I'm not sure what else I can say, other than we've had such a crazy series where there's been no rhythm or no momentum. Bizarre. Very bizarre. But it still is TJ Smith's final call for his homestand before Yepez gets Game 7. If Yepez wins this game, he has a chance in Game 7. TJ needs this back.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go to Art for Game 6.
TJ, how many?
Let's see, I did 11 and 10. I'm going to go Crazy 8s.
Crazy 8 says TJ. Keep in mind, TJ did win the one start tonight that was lower than 10, basically. At 6. Let's see if he continues that trend. Yepez looking to make a big statement right here and win a game in single digits. You got to start thinking for Yepez, what if he didn't do it early? Another action card.
Oh my, a yellow reverse to start off game 6. Yellow 9 by TJ. What does Yepez do here?
Thomas Edison Yepez. We've talked about it all season. Don't play into it. But when he does it, you just stay calm and composed. Are we about to see that right here? Are we seeing a little bit of, I'm not even going to say new Yepez, more chaotic Yepez, where he's just getting everything and is making magic? He's getting the chicken salad. He's really eating the chicken salad, yet he's using all the dressing and still winning the games despite having a little left over. It's interesting. He's going for a +2
already.
Off the bat, look at the stack. He's going to stack him with the +2. Monkey combo, 0 minutes in this game. TJ's not going to have any fun with that and just play it cool right there.
Wow.
And Yepez true. Light switch from TJ, that's going to free him up.
That's freeing up both guys there.
There's the free up. TJ 1-2 combo, left right hook combo. Just like that scoreboard flipper. You can just see TJ with these lower card starts as being lethal tonight. You can see it right off the bat. Yepez knew he had to try something with a little +2 surprise. It's on the periodic table for Yepez's elements, but TJ had everything answered with a little sodium chloride to rub salt in those wounds. Let's see what Yepez can do now right here. 1 minute into this game, pace is starting to favor TJ with the fast play. Can he slow it down a bit or stop that momentum with a little action card? Does he have a left-right hook of his own? TJ went left-right. Does he go right-left on the old crosswalk? He's going to that +4 famous early in the game, Lard. The +4 famous.
Wow.
Not wasting time. He's not wasting time with it. It's been 50-50 as we go back to the monkey combo with the score. TJ's not going to waste any time, though. Plays it cool. He sees Yepez's touchdown and lowers it down to the field goal conversation. TJ Smith now on the prowl, already typing. Yepez, see what he can do. So it's a classic TJ Smith. Loves to type it out, play a little mind game. Yepez looking to get the 4. He's got the tree. He's looking for the tree to get the 3. He does. Double green skip combo. Does a cross switch green, yellow, green to get the dose. Is he about to run it out for the win?
No way.
No call out needed. Diego Yepez looking for the win. He's got it done. Diego Yepez is 1 game away. What?
Are you kidding me?
Holy snap. TJ Smith on the ropes. We got to go to Yepez. Really well done. You had TJ fooled there in a way with the +4, but you decided, hey, I had a good hand. Hit him while it's hot, and you struck iron. Was that basically what we're explaining? And for TJ Smith, did you think it was possible for Yepez all season, who's been known to have big finishes around 4 to 5 cards, pull a 6-bagger? Is he shocking you there with that?
Yeah, I don't know, because I got all numbers off the draw again. He drew me back. I got a +4 and another power card. I think it was another +2, so I doubled up and figured either he'd have something else off of the draw based off how the RNG went, and I only got numbers again, and at that point he already had the finishing run. I didn't want to waste the +4 that early, and I just don't know, man. Good lord, 6-bagger, he got to do the end around. That was crazy. I don't even know what to say about that one.
This is wild. TJ Smith on the ropes. I mean, this is unbelievable. Or we have not seen TJ Smith on the ropes in a Final Four ever, I don't think. We did see Varigo make the 4-1, but that was a different situation. This is different because it's 4-2 here, so TJ does have 1 extra game over Gold in that sense. The question is, Yepez is not KT, who doesn't like home games. Yepez is good at home. This is crazy. This is definitely interesting. What's TJ got to do to try something for Yepez? Just keep doing what he's doing? The +4 surprise is definitely playing into his favor tonight.
You're not kidding here, but now for TJ, he's on the ropes here. Back is against the wall. There is no more room for error. He's got to pull a Gold here and win out.
TJ Smith. I'm sorry, you're good.
He just got to win out to get to the finals. There's nothing else to add on there.
Yoshi has no words. This is unbelievable. Diego Yepez, 2 days delayed, has said, what delay? Looking like the Iceman right now. Ice in his veins. What delay? Frosty the Snowman would be proud. And not only that, he's going to get this last call for potentially Game 7 here, where everyone thought this series would go 6 or 7 in TJ's favor. He's flipped the script. 1 game away. That's all I've got to say. Or, here we go. I mean, we can't even blame him if it's a full set now. He's got every right to do whatever he wants.
We'll see. Yepez, how many?
What?
5 cards!
He absolutely... Yepez is not carrying tonight. He's going balls to the wall. He's going to fire the flames. He's firing every flamethrower in the Venezuelan book. We're starting the game. It's a green 1. No power plays. He can win the game right here. TJ Smith cannot do anything about this if the God hand is in favor. Here we go. Yepez looking to get the 4. This could be a quick game. Yepez looking to fire it in right here. Quick play. TJ Smith got to respond here quick. Light switch. TJ Smith. Yepez draws. TJ running with the red. Continues to draw. Can TJ get it down? No. Draw back. Now we're going to have a game. Dale Ard. Never mind.
Switch.
Never mind. Light switch from Yepez. Risky light switch, though. Does Yepez have something special cooked up with that yellow? No. TJ checks the table. I think it's
1.
for the win.
No.
Just a double.
Double play.
What does Yepez got right here? Does he have a light switch or does he got something special off this? It's a simple card. TJ for the win. He's got it with the red wild. That's going to be huge. TJ gets one back. It's 3-4 now in favor of Yepez. Nothing. Once again, nothing to say here. TJ, I got nothing to say. It was just a similar to your game, 1 win. Just kind of executed it off the start, really.
A 2-color strategy. I think that's the first time that's ever worked out in Super League. Good lord. Yeah, just chose right, switching over to red. Figured that would be the right color to go with. I was correct. Ran out of reds by the time he switched. I got a wild off of the draw. Figured I'd save that to the end just in case he decided to, hit me with some ammo, add some extra cards on. I'd still have that just to fool around with, and he didn't switch. We both just got very tame draws right there. That's just the name of 5-card starts. You either get the God hand or you get nothing, and you got to work with it. And I've been good at running with those lower card starts all season, so it's paid off. And now we go back to my homestand.
TJ will get it back at home. Yepez going to comment here. I was going to ask a question, but he's already typing. So, Art, interesting. 5 cards. He tried to go for the balls to bust strategy and balls to the walls, and he busted there on 20. Unfortunately, a bad hit on the blackjack table. Do you like that move to be aggressive, or you think it's a little too risky, especially considering TJ's dominated those lower card starts under 7?
I don't know. That's 50-50, really, because I guess it's one of those sorts of moves that you have a little bit of space, but I guess he was trying to take a risk, and it didn't work in his favor. TJ was able to just get it done quick and easy, and now he gets the homestand for Game 8. And what could be a big potential here on what could decide on who does what.
TJ Smith now will get the Game 8 call. It's going to be interesting. Yoshi basically says wasn't a good move to Yepez to go low. We're going to find out. Is Nam still awake? Who knows? But if he has any comments, please let us know. Anyway, interesting game. A lot of rhythm. Not a lot of rhythm in this series, but a lot of rhythm with numbers, which is weird on card starts, where TJ seems to favor the lower. He likes the lower card starts when Yepez does it, and he can't figure out the high card starts tonight. Whereas TJ Smith has just played centralized numbers and has been working down his favor. We'll see what he does here for Game 8. Giving it to Art right here for both calls.
All right, TJ, how many?
OG, 13.
OG full send. It's going to be the 13 special.
Here we go. This could either be the last game, or we go into a Game 9. Both guys are in, and we start with a red 8.
Simple card start, which has been the norm for most of these games. We had a couple of yellow reverses, but TJ Smith's not been very good, man, when it comes to these high card starts. What?
Clint play.
Clint play off the bat. Can't. Wait a minute.
Let's get the show on the road, baby.
Let's get this show on the road, says TJ Smith. A little Clint impression right there.
Oh boy. Green 8 is the first card that TJ would play. Now, waiting on Yepez.
Let's see if Yepez can start this show on the road with the light switch.
Blue 8.
Just like I said, Thomas Edison Yepez. Half down special from TJ Smith, though. Like he's Paul Bunyan hacking away at it. Let's see if TJ Smith once again does his strategy. Types out a card, little eye candy. Yepez now has to combat that. He goes 1 up this time from his last previous 8. TJ says, I'm going to be Paul Bunyan and keep cutting that axe down from that 9-4. Now, TJ continuing with the little eye candy as Yepez looks to match that. Thomas, Yepez Edison. Say it with me, Art. Light switch. On-off switch, baby.
Yeah, but TJ's going to keep it cool here. Goes to green 7.
All night TJ is not playing to the light switch. It's been half effective. Let's see if it continues to be effective. Edison right now typing. You know, he was a master of innovation with no technology, Edison was. Yepez, in a way, is the similar aspect where technology isn't the best down there and he's working with what he's got. An ironic twist. TJ goes down once again, being that Paul Bunyan, chopping away. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're exactly right on the Yepez. With Yepez here, he's doing very well with what he's got.
There he is. Say it again, Art. Edison again is struck. The lights are on. The lights are on. This is the high-risk strategy, Yepez. Oh, no.
What?
TJ Smith going to do some ninja. Art's having a conniption. Art, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, but that's an interesting move.
We've seen it all season where sometimes having those conniptions is not the worst thing. He closes it out, though.
Yepez.
Okay. TJ now tries to do a little light switch of his own. It's going to free up every color now with the yellow being played. For TJ Smith, it's interesting right now. You know, he did a little bit of that nintai, that patience. Tried to do a little game resetter. Yepez didn't bite. Let's see if that's something he learns for potentially when this game starts to crescendo at 4 to 5 cards. Here comes Yepez, though. Plays it cool. 1 down this time from TJ.
Both guys are playing it cool now.
Table check from Yepez, a little heat check. Can he turn up the heat a little bit more in the kitchen? Looking to get down to 7. Does he have a double to get to 6? Yepez really right now starting to understand the zone where TJ can finish. That could be one of the reasons why he did the table check. Yepez looking for it right here. Let's see. Looking to get down to 6. He just plays a 7. No double play. TJ 1 down this time. It's been a famous from both players all night. 1 down, 1 up, 1 up, 1 down. It's like we're playing the yo-yo, Art. Yin yang, you name it. That's the old analogies coming into play.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But right now, I think for Yepez, he's gonna, if he could get a run here, he's gonna use it.
No run needed. It's just a simple play. TJ, though, light switch into that blue. This is a neutralizer. Blue hasn't been playing a hot minute. Exactly 5 minutes ago almost. Let's see. Here comes Yepez typing up. Here comes Yepez typing up for a double.
Oh, this might be a run.
Is this a run to get to Uno potentially? Diego Yepez with no power plays is looking for it.
That's tied.
Tied right here. Can he get the trace? TJ Smith knows it might be coming. He knows what he's got to type out just in case. Holy snap. This might be it. Not it yet. Just a move. Is it to get the 2 or does he have an Uno special? This is it. I think Diego Yepez just did it, boys, to get the Uno for the win. He's been through hell and back. He's been through a lot. He's done a lot, but the college champ tonight passes the final exam. He gets it done. Finals. TJ Smith will not be thrice 3 times. Yepez 5-3. Unbelievable finish for the win. Congratulations to Yepez. What a run. We got to go to TJ Smith. What the hell happened out there, man? I mean, you can't be. You did it once again. It seemed like you did everything right. And all night, the high card starts with just not your flavor. What happened?
That was his third finish of 5 cards or higher. That's nuts. Every time he had the higher cards, he got something good. I was trying to get the RNG to reset every time I went higher, and it never reset, which is very strange. I made do with what I could as many times as I possibly could. I won 2 games off the low starts. Won a game with all numbers. It just, I don't know what to say. The RNG just didn't reset tonight like it usually does. I was banking off of that. I card counted correctly. I figured he'd have the +4 in every single game, whether it was to save here, whether it was to play early, where it was to start the run. It's just, bot didn't reset. I don't understand. Maybe it's because we didn't get a game where we drew over 50 cards. I think the highest we got was the 45 card draw off the 12-minute game because we were playing slow, but the time doesn't do anything about that. It's just we didn't get far enough into the deck for it to reshuffle. If we had gotten it to reshuffle, I think I could have gotten something better. Only thing I could say is if I had gone with a 6-card start this game instead, I would have been better off, but I wouldn't have had the blues. I think I would have had 1 blue in the blue 2, 1 green, 2 red power cards, and 2 yellow number cards, which at that point you're just hoping for a connector or a number card to start or finish the run in the reds. I don't know. It's just tried to make do with what I could, tried to do my usual little RNG reset. Didn't work tonight. I don't know. Very confusing. It was a fun game. He did his little pace control thing. I don't know if it was his internet or whatnot, but I think that definitely helped him kind of prolong his RNG getting favored because we didn't draw as many cards. I don't know, man. Just no words for this game. Just very confused about this whole entire matchup, from canceling 2 days to, whatever this was tonight. I don't know. It's just strange.
He says banking on TJ not being aggressive paid off, and he just says, what a fun game with TJ. I got really lucky, but TJ was one of my toughest opponents, and now it's the final exam against him. Well, before we preview the finale, Art, you must be shocked, man. Everyone thought TJ Smith, even the computer, was going to hose this man. He comes in here with a two-day delay and takes the TJ, gives him shot for shot, blow for blow, and not phased. I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah, it is. I'm even shocked. I did not even think this was going to happen.
Yoshi, any words right now? Now, to Yepez, I mean, for the league perspective, to kind of sum this up, we've got the one guy, the Varigold, who basically was playing poker all night, all season. I mean, he played poker. And what we're going to have a situation here is we have a guy that never had one tie versus a guy that's never lost in the league. And Varigold, who's played poker all season after winning. And then for Yepez, who's been on the full send approach. He's not taking a game off, even when he lost to that guy we won't mention. And now he's in the final. We have an 8 seed and a 10 seed finale. Can we have ever predicted that? Probably not, but this is Super League. And with TJ Smith's loss, the number 1 overall seed through 5 is not won again. The 6th seed is not won. This is unbelievable. With how close this game is, though, it will be interesting to see. Not just the computer, but what the fans think, because this is a game that we don't know. It could be a full send sprint, but we'll find out. Yoshi has no idea. Yeah, I think we will not have an OG. Someone who did not start Tournament 1 will not win this year. TJ and myself were the last 2 guys that were OG starters. As Dabby comes in, oh boy. Yeah, it's real. It really is real. It's unbelievable. It's been a hell of a season, but we're going to have a finale most likely on Wednesday night for Varigold and Yepez. I mean, we out of all the people that think we have a finale, we have that as a finale. It's interesting to say the least. For TJ Smith, it will be probably season over unless we have a third place game. But I'm sure he'll give a quote. We won't know. Like I said, we're going to have to discuss that privately, me and him.
I was going to say, yeah, look at that. We finally got our matchup, but it's 1 in the third place game, 2 in the game that's probably not even going to happen. That's amazing luck.
Amazing luck indeed. But that's going to conclude this broadcast. What a series. It's going to be Yepez versus Verigold. The guys that started T3 together. Yepez's first ever loss was against TJ Smith. He gets revenge, and now he's in the finale. Gold's never really lost turned up, but his first interesting loss was against Yoshi, then lost to myself. I mean, guys have just not been there since they've won. Let's put it. They haven't been there since they won. 9 8 points combined, 17 group stage points combined. And here we are, the two guys that had the least amount of wins. Keep in mind, TJ Smith had 81 wins to finish the season. Doesn't come home a winner, despite his 2 championships, while Yepez and Gold will now join TJ Smith in the 2-time club. You can't make this up, folks. It's Uno MRE Super League. We're going to see you for the finale, most likely on Wednesday night. For all of us here at Uno MRE, we want to thank you guys for sticking with us after some delays. It's going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be TJ Smith and KT in a potential third-place game, but it's going to be Diego Yepez and Verigold. The guys that finished 1-2 in a way where it's going to be guys that started T3. Think about this. Guys that started T3, not even the full season, that had the least amount of experience coming in off the streets versus the trash man, the trash talker, the trash killer, whatever you want to say. Mr. Yepez, you can't kill him. The guy is unbelievable. Even in some interesting moments, he still finds a way. We'll find out. For all of us here at Uno MRE, I want to thank Art for the reffing, Yoshi and Nam for commentating through via text, and our chefs in the kitchen, TJ Smith and Yepez. I want to say one last time, congratulations to Diego Yepez. I'm making the Super League finale 2023. For all of us, thank you guys, and we'll see you Wednesday night for the most important finale, the most important game of the year. Best of 9, 1 power play, Illinois, Venezuela, Illinois. Guys that both started T3. And for all the fans at home and all the players, it's going to be fun. Have a good one.